It's the week of January 11th, 2022. My name is Angelica.
And my name is Gavin. Welcome to your Winters Wells News.
Elon Musk has been teasing fans with this Tesla Cybertruck, which is the company's first all-electric truck, and the equally futuristic Tesla Cyberquad all-terrain vehicles, or ATV, since 2019. However, the car manufacturers has yet to begin predicting on either model. Instead, the company made up for the delay by announcing the release of all-electric Cyberquads for kids on December 1st, 2021. The sleek vehicle is a collaboration between the Tesla Design Studio and the Radio Flyer, and it's the national to the concept Cyberquad ATV Musk showcase in 2019, just smaller. It's broadcast a full steel frame, cushioned seats, and LED light bars. A powerful ion battery allows young riders to zoom around for 15 miles on a single charge. Even better, the ATV can be recharged in just 5 hours. The only problem is sold out in minutes, even with a nearly $2,000 price tags. Hopefully, this will encourage Tesla to make more in the future.
Last week, Abrazo Health announced the purchase of 27 acres of land at the southwest corner of Verado Way and the I-10. Plans to include a medical office building, ambulatory services, and an acute care hospital. Officials said that the Abrazo Health campus will allow their network to invest in critical services and scale that meets the area's needs. We see this as a long-term commitment to serve as a health care anchor for current and future residents of the West Valley. Groundbreaking for the initial phase of Buckeye campus and is planned for 2022, and additional details will be shared at a later date. A spokesman for Abrazo said, "We are proud of all of our employees and providers and supportive governing board members for the commitment to share for all our serving our communities. And Abrazo is well positioned to grow, and we are excited about the future of all of our medical campuses across the valley." Now let's go over to Mr. Bourne for a weekly update.
Good morning, Winterswell. This is Mr. Bourne, and welcome to the Winterswell News. Joel, give me a hard word to spell.
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Is that correct? You know the answer.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joel. So I'm so excited. We are kind of going back to what I call normal. So we're going to be doing some things with the school that we haven't done in a couple of years. One of them is 4th and 5th graders are preparing to be challenged, and we're going to take some kids over to the district spelling bee. That's coming up January 19th, but this week 4th and 5th grade teachers are going to be running spelling bees in their classroom. Each class will have a representative of Winterswell that we will take to the district, and hopefully we'll have a good showing of good spellers. So all of you should be practicing your spelling because hopefully spelling bee is something we'll continue doing throughout the years. Field trips are starting up a little bit. We have kindergarten going on a field trip in February, and that will be the first school field trip in about 2 years. Vex Robotics Club is doing some weekend field trips and getting involved in competition. So Winterswell, just want to say thank you so much for everything you're doing, kids and staff. Slowly but surely we're starting to do some more fun, normal school things. And until next week, have a great week.
Thank you, Mr. Bourne. Here's Miss Williams at the Counseling Corner.
Mountain, this is Mrs. Williams. I am your school counselor. So I am the school counselor for Tartesso and for Winterswell. For those of you that have not met me, welcome to our schools. I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet all of you for the first time when I'm in the hallways. Moms, dads, grandmas, uncles. It's so nice to meet you guys. So this month we are focusing on patience. So patience means, the definition of patience is to be able to accept or tolerate delays, problems, or suffering without becoming annoyed or anxious. So if we're patient, then things will come good. So this month we are focusing on being patient, and all month I will talk about different ways that we can be patient. So right now, the best way that you can be patient is, let's say you're trying to learn something new, or you're frustrated from coming back after a really great 2-week break. Just be patient with your teachers, be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, be kind to your teachers and to your friends. Just be patient and everything will work out, okay? All right, you guys, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Thank you, Mrs. Williams. Let's go to Jose for sports.
Welcome to sports. My name is Jose. The Arizona Cardinals beat the Dallas Cowboys last week by a score of 25-22. They wrapped up the regular season over the weekend with a game at home against the Seahawks, trying to finish 12-5. They already clinched a playoff spot and are hoping for a trip to a Super Bowl in LA next month. The Arizona Coyotes have had most of their games postponed due to COVID-19. They are 6-12 and 3 currently. The Suns are sitting one game behind the Golden State Warriors with a record of 28-8. They are 7-3 in their last 10 games. Over the break, Devin Booker became the 7th youngest player to score 1,000 points in their career. That's all for today. See you next time on Sports News.
Thanks, Jose. Here is Melanie and Valentina with entertainment news. Welcome back to Entertainment News. I am Melanie.
And I am Valentina. When you think about Arizona in the wintertime, most people don't realize we have several snowy places to visit. Here in the Phoenix Valley, we don't usually get any snow, but there are places you can go within a few hours drive to ski, sled, play in it, or just see the snow.
The most famous place is the Arizona Snow Bowl in Flagstaff. Anywhere in Flagstaff is a great place to see the snow. But if you want to ski, Snow Bowl is the place for you. Also on the east side of the state, you can check out the Sunrise Ski Resort in White Mountains. It is only about 45 minutes away from Pinetop Lakeside. Finally, you can find some snow down near Tucson at Mount Lemmon.
This is probably the best place for beginners as the drops are the shortest of the 3 locations. If you choose to go see some of snowy or even try skiing, remember to wear warm clothes.
See you next time on Entertainment News.
Bye.
Thanks, girls. Here's Abigail and Melanie for Fun Fact Trivia.
Welcome back to Fun Fact Trivia. My name is Abby.
And I am Melanie. Did you know that today, January 11th, is National Milk Day? National Milk Day on January 11th commemorates the day may think the first milk deliveries in glass bottles began in the United States.
Alexander Campbell of the New York Dairy Company professed to the New York State Senate that his company was the first to make these deliveries in 1878. Your question today is, what percent of all dairy products on Earth come from cow's milk? A, 75%.
B, 85%.
Or C, 95%.
You have 10 seconds to make your decision.
If you said the 85%, you are correct. Apart from cattle, many kinds of livestock contribute milk used by humans of dairy products.
These animals include buffalo, goat, sheep, camel, donkey, horse, reindeer, and yak. Like cattle, their milk produces cream, butter, yogurt, ice cream, and cheese too.
See you next week on Fun Fact Trivia. Thanks, girls. Let's go over to Cora for This Week in History.
Hello and welcome to This Week in History. I am Coralie. On January 11th, 1908, U.S. President Theodore Roosevelt declared the massive Grand Canyon in northwestern Arizona a national monument. Though Native Americans lived in the area as early as the 13th century, the first European sightings of the Grand Canyon wasn't until 1540 by members of an expedition headed by the Spanish explorer Francisco Vasquez de Coronado. Because of its remote and inaccessible location, several centuries passed before the North American settlers really explored the canyon. In 1869, geologist John Wesley Powell led a group of 10 men in the first difficult journey down the rapids of the Colorado River and along the length of 277-mile journey. George in 4 rowboats. President Woodrow Wilson signed the Grand Canyon National Park Act in 1919. Today, more than 5 million people visit the Grand Canyon each year, mostly via to the breathtaking view from the canyon's south rim. See you next time on History. Thanks, Cora. Here is Science Time with Nathan and Coralie.
Welcome to Science Time. My name is Nathan.
And I'm Coralie. Tracks have been discovered at the beach in Wales are believed to be footprints of a dinosaur from more than 200 million years ago. And scientists said the extremely rare tracks come from a time when Pangea was still intact. The footprints were discovered at the Penarth Beach in southern Wales by a beachgoer in 2020 who notified the scientists at the Natural History Museum in London.
At first, scientists thought they were part of the geological process of the beach. They were skeptical they could be footprints, but further evaluation suggested they were dinosaur tracks from the late Triassic period, just when dinosaurs began to reign supreme on the earth. The footprints were discovered along a 164-foot-long area. Although they were poorly preserved, the rims of the prints and consent spaced out length were proof they were prints of a walking animal.
See you next week with more Science Time.
Thanks, guys. Let's go back to Nathan for Word of the Week. Welcome to Word of the Week. My name is Nathan. This week's word is palindrome. A palindrome is a noun, and it is a word, verse, or noun, and it is a word, verse, or sentence, or a number that reads the same backwards or forwards. Here's how you can use it in a sentence. The word race car is a palindrome. See you next time on Word of the Week.
Thank you, Nathan. That is all for this episode of Winter's Well News.
See you next week.
Bye.